All right, just in case it's being AI translated, it's great, GIZApyramid.com. My phone number is 657-229-GIZA, which ends in 4492. You can find me all over. And all these images, I don't try to hide them from you. You can get to them at files.greatgizapyramid.com or photos. I don't think photos is working. From there, I have a bunch of links. I put links to all this stuff. This is great. You know, one of my other favorite parts of this thing, no one pays attention to, is the structure off to the side here. That structure, when you look inside of it, it's actually reversing all of the pressures within the system to allow the overflow to escape out. And that's this structure here, allowing the overflow to escape out and join this stream, which goes back down. So, you know, these are all pieces. I don't have to make them up. They're right there. Look at them with your own eyes. Pay attention to them. Model them. Somebody, please take this thing. Go down there with a 3D camera. Take pictures of this with a stereo camera. Put this before somebody blows it up or makes changes to it, or they make more modifications to the step, or break more pieces out of here, or, you know, patch over the conduit that goes down there, the thieves thing. You know, the one, I have pictures of it. Dang it. Again, if I had staged this correctly, I would have had them ready. You can get to all these pictures. Photos. No, it's not photos. Well, you know, I'll make it photos. It's my domain. I can do anything I want. Photos.greatgizapyramid.com, files.greatgizapyramid.com. I also put all my whiteboard, for my whiteboard videos are all in here. This is the point where they actually milk it out of the system right there. You know how it's smooth. Now the other thing is, you pay attention to the elevations. They do this really nicely. The elevations are there so you can follow around the structure and see how all the elevations correlate with each other if it was one big system. Isn't that really cool? You know what it is? I bet you, because they are two different, my photos and my files, they seem to actually be two different, pause. This is what I'm referring to. Now, I don't think it has this on it right now. I think it's a wooden door over it, but this is the area, and anybody who's intimately familiar with the structure knows what I'm talking about. They like to call it the Thieves' Tunnel. However, actually, maybe I have my timeline wrong. The door was back in the 90s. But the most important part is this is a picture from within, behind that door. That is not chiseled out. This area up here is just as square, just as straight, and just as smooth as all these other conduits, because it is part of the structure. And if you stop giving in to the stories and pay attention to the structure and just let nature play its course, I'll give you the suggestions of where to give it a little kick that we can model it in a computer. But I'm telling you, nature did this, and they found a way to let nature do it. And I'm assuming, this is me assuming, because there is a opening here that goes down into the structure this way, and it's coming from that pool of ambient water outside. What I'm believing is it pulled from that pool, this right here, and brought it down and teased the water down here to start or to allow it to do the reaction. Now that's part of my theory. I don't have proof that conduit exists. I know that there's an opening, and I know it goes down in that direction. But until I get somebody I trust to sit there and actually give me the azimuth of how it's going, and we can just map it out, this whole thing, really, people do not appreciate it for what it is. Please, people. This is big. This is big.